Hey guys, this is Express here. Today, what are we doing today? We're unboxing a 1966 Batmobile that me and my dad are going to be unboxing and putting together in multiple parts across 12 months. And we already cut the tape and we took out important information we don't want to let you guys see, but we already have opened it. So these are all the parts that we first started to get.
Looks like this is wheels and tires.
Okay.
And
That's the hood.
Is the hood, and that looks awesome.
Wow.
These are die cast components.
Yeah. Wow.
And it comes with these comic books.
Wow.
This is what it'll look like when it's built. Pretty cool. Oh, this is awesome.
Wow. That is definitely cool.
This is a 1/8 scale. It's going to be 28.1 inches long.
Wow.
And we ordered it with the Lexan case, display case. And it comes with a full-size poster. Awesome. Wow. This was my favorite Batmobile. And each component comes with its build steps in the form of a comic book.
That is really cool.
Look at that. It comes out with some information about the series.
Wow.
The TV series from 1966. Wow. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's George Barris who built the original 1966 Batmobile for the TV series.
Huh.
He also built the Munsters vehicle. So it's got the step-by-step. So it's talking about the hood, the bat phone, because it came with a bat phone too. Fitting the hood frame and putting all the screws in. And assembling the bat phone. It's old school. You millennials won't recognize it because it has a cord. You know, when we're done building this stage, this is the result. And just not much. And part 2, which came in this kit, smack in the middle. More information about the cast and crew and TV series. I'll have to sit down and read this. Be interesting.
Yeah.
And there'll be some binders that come with this series to organize all of these little books. So here's the car parts. Assembling the wheel. The center cap. And assembling the antenna. And the result is you'll end up with a wheel. The center cap that goes on the wheel, and the antenna, which is really cool.
Wow. So now we're gonna start putting it together. This is gonna be really cool.
How do you open these? It's just like any other kid's toy. Gotta peel the plastic away from the cardboard. Or
use a box cutter.
there we go.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That is made out of really good quality metal.
Yeah. This is metal. It's all pre-painted.
Wow.
This is not a plastic kit.
Mm-hmm.
Although there's some plastic parts, but most of it
Yeah.
is metal.
Wow.
So I believe what we'll do is we'll align everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now this hood frame is plastic,
Yeah.
and that's how it goes. And then we have to put the screws in.
Huh.
So get this little bag of screws. Real easy to lose it.
That's why I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I personally want to get the Ghostbusters one. That, you know, the Ghostbusters car they have. I don't know if they still have it, though.
Comes with a screwdriver. I've got higher quality screwdrivers than this.
Yeah.
We'll see if it works. Let's see. One screw at a time going. Of course. One little screw at a time, and I'm already messing up. Apparently it's magnetic. That makes it a little easier. Okay, first screw is done.
Can't you make every screwdriver magnetic?
Yeah, you can use a magnetic or a magnetizer.
Yeah.
And a magnetizer can also demagnetize.
Huh.
So sometimes you may want a screwdriver that is magnetic, and sometimes you may not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like this screwdriver. Not real comfortable. Might get that one of my nicer ones for the next part of the build. So just trying to spread them out just to make sure that we don't over tighten this plastic and stretch it out. Kind of the same way you do it when you put wheels on a car, is you use a star pattern.
Yeah.
For tightening everything. Not super exciting, but I like to watch car assembly videos, you know, the full-size cars.
Yeah.
I'll watch somebody do a brake job. Just it's relaxing. It is. It's relaxing.
I personally like watching people like take apart and then put together like computers and everything.
There you go.
And even like computer repair videos sometimes.
Yeah. But doing is fun too.
Yep.
Although rheumatoid arthritis would say differently.
Yep. Especially with my broken arm too.
I'm sure your viewers know that you have a broken arm.
Yep.
I've got a Frankenstein arm with cadaver parts. Same arm, right arm.
Yep.
We're both have right arm problems.
Yep.
Okay. Getting pretty close to the first stage.
Then we gotta attach those other parts too.
Yep. If anybody's interested about the cost, we'll put a link to the website that we ordered this from. It is a multi-stage build, and they send you about one stage per month, or actually multiple stages per month. The first kit was super inexpensive. It was like $1.97. And it contained two build stages, so it was only a partial kit. Then the second shipment was also a partial shipment. So, but after the third month, you end up getting full shipments. I believe it's 6 stages per kit, and you end up paying per stage. So far, it's worth it.
Yep.
So, this is the Batmobile front hood completed. And we have the Batmobile phone, the Bat phone. It's got a little cord.
Mm-hmm.
This is, I imagine the Bat phone and its functionality is wireless, but there's a wire between the handset that you put up against your face to talk into and the main phone. And of course the wireless part is probably handled by the Batmobile itself. Let's see. This is plastic. It is not metal.
Yeah.
And it looks like you just kind of press these together. This is the base of the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the 1960s, this type of phone technology was probably based on radio waves, analog radio waves, that anybody with a proper receiver could hear what you're saying. But that's it. Okay? And that concludes the first stage.
So now we're gonna put together the wheels that we unboxed.
This is stage 2.
Yep, stage 2.
I pre-cut this. Right. That's pretty much the same kind of destruction. Feel that. That's a pretty heavy duty Firestone tire.
Yep.
Cool. That's rubber.
Really?
So the first stage of putting this together is to insert the inner and outer wheel. So and this part's metal, so the actual wheel, tire wheel, is made of metal.
Wow.
And interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. Okay. And this chrome is plastic.
Mm.
I'm just doing this all wrong. Okay, this is the outer wheel. There's no difference between the two sides, is there? No? Okay, so that's the outer wheel. So that's step one. And then step two is to locate this inside. See how that fits?
Yeah.
So that fits in there. See?
Mm.
And then you put this over the top.
Wow.
And then there's 5 screws.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, maybe they give you an extra one.
Maybe.
Or it's used in another stage.
Hmm.
There's another bag of screws here, but that one only has 3 screws. Imagine that has something to do with the antenna or the center cap. Yeah, whoever had to put these little baggies together of screws. Wow. That's a tedious job. Look, all those little screws. Hide it right there in the seam. And then we'll go ahead and hopefully these are magnetized too. Yep, metal, magnetized. I'm going to go ahead and put my fingers under here, put it through the hole. Okay. Now, if this was a real car with real wheels that we were assembling, we would have to set the torque. We'd have to tighten these down to a certain torque value. The wheels on my truck have to be torqued to 140 foot-pounds. But we're just trying to put this together with small little Phillips screws. Three more to go. I imagine some of the other build stages are 3 more wheels just like this. That's an assembled wheel.
Wow.
Okay, and then we have to assemble the center cap. So here's part of the center cap, and supposed to push this through the pinhole. There it just snaps together. That's the center cap.
Huh.
That would go in here, but I imagine it's not going to be held in place properly until we get the hardware. But it would go there. Okay. Then we have to assemble the antenna. The antenna, this part is plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And slightly different screw. And they gave us one extra, but it looks like we only need two. And I'm assuming they did that just in case. They did that on purpose, just in case you lose a screw.
Mm-hmm.
Which I always appreciate extra screws, as long as we make sure that we account that instructions didn't intend us to use multiple screws. Okay, there's this little. Oh, that's a lot of detail. Do you see the
Wow.
the cuts? Probably isn't showing up on camera, but this actually looks like an antenna. And it's got a grid in the metal.
Wow.
And this is metal. And here is the antenna. And you can.
Wow.
Yep. So
Was that made out of metal or is it plastic?
this is all metal. Yep.
Wow.
So, let's see. Begin by extending the antenna. Okay. Which works like a telescope. Okay. And slot through the antenna base. So, go like that. And then there's some machine screw holes right there. You'll line that up. And then screw these in. Slot through the antenna base using two EP screws to fix the two parts together. I don't know if this is the right screw or not. I think it is. Yep. That's one screw. And then we get the other side. Okay. And then push the antenna reflector onto the end of the antenna, and then finally push the antenna top onto the end of the antenna. So this is the reflector. Okay. Then there's an antenna top. Oh, there it is. It's in a bag. Looks like maybe it's made of metal.
Maybe.
And the top of the antenna looks like a screw. So I'm guessing that this will act like a screw cap or a nut. Let's see. Kind of, yeah, there's a hole. Probably hard to see on camera because this is so small. Yeah, it's threading like a nut.
Huh.
So you don't need to use a tool to tighten this. This is just a model. But this is the antenna. So this one's being stored. Goes down. It's being activated. Commissioner Gordon will use his bat phone to contact Batman through the radio waves.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all there is for this particular build stage. I guess we'll see everybody next time, right?
Yep. Please like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Tune into my socials. And see you guys later. See ya.